All right, we're back to work on the Jalopy. It's Monday morning in the shop. We got a lot of work to do on this thing. By the end of this episode, it's all gonna make sense on what we're doing. So Hillbilly, Colton, and Owen are gonna be stripping this thing down, pulling the drivetrain, so that we can put this Jalopy on its brand new JK frame. So what I want, we're gonna use the hood because the hood's in perfect condition. So that needs to be taken off and put aside. But we need all the wiring to stay with the body, all the drivetrain to come out. We're gonna sawzall everything off at the firewall. We're gonna take all the suspension out, front and rear. But we're using everything XJ on our JK frame. You guys focus on getting the engine transmission out. Colton can take the suspension out. It's all unbolting. And as soon as we get to that point, we'll go get the other frame and we'll put this on the frame.
Precious stuff. Yeah, I'll put this to the side.
So I'm just undoing the shift down so I can get this harness, oh, don't break, off the top of the motor, laid up. Okay, so I'm working on the power steering line. Once we get the power steering line unhooked, it'll be motor mounts, and then we can raise it to the moon and do transmission mount, and anything that's underneath that we have to undo to get this motor out, we'll do.
What are you working on? I was helping Hillbilly with the motor, but that kind of turned into a one-person job, just finishing and unhooking stuff, so I moved on to pulling the front end out of this.
I think we could convert this motor to distributor. It has a spot for it,
Yeah.
and all that does is run the coils, so why couldn't we just convert it to distributor?
Why would we do that though?
We have a whole other motor.
Would it benefit us?
I don't know, Owen just says that the coil pack ones overheat and hydrolock.
Well, not because of the coil packs, it's because of the fuel.
He said it was because of the coil packs at first.
No, it's because the newer motors, they got rid of the return the fuel rail, so the fuel just sits there and it boils.
Owen? Huh? Say motor again.
Engine.
Motor?
Motor? Motor?
Motor.
What?
We got the motor.
What do those hold, Owen?
That.
I was hoping to say motor again, but work.
Oh, apparently I say it funny, but the motor mounts. How's that funny? Motor. Do you guys think I say motor weird? I think I say it pretty normal. Let me know.
It's motor, not motor.
Is it motor or motor? Motor.
Okay, going up.
I'm gonna work on the rear end, dropping that all out. So I'm gonna undo the leaf springs. We'll loosen them up. I'll undo the struts, the drive line, and then we'll set the car back down. And then I'll undo the leaf spring bolt all the way. We'll just roll the axle out the back. Oh yeah, that's definitely hillbilly power. Oh, thank you. Golly, brother.
That was romantic.
That was, huh? When in doubt.
Romantic out.
Just getting the front drive shaft pulled out so I get this front axle off. Okay, so now that's pulled out. Pull the links, and then the axle will just be hanging by the shocks, so we'll be able to lower it down and drop it out.
We have to drop it down to get this out. We can have a jack underneath it or else it's gonna go poof.
Yep. It moved, I just don't know how to get the rest of the way out.
You're pushing it back in.
Here, you want to try the other side? It's not stripped yet.
I think it's stripped.
Does it spin? No, you stripped her. What's going for you?
It's going great. I'm just removing the receiver hitch. Hillbilly mentioned to me I gotta drop the receiver down so I can get these bolts out on the leaf spring. So that's what I'm working on now. I got 2 more nuts on this side, 1 more on the other side. I drop that down and I will finish up on the struts, popping those off, brake lines, any breather lines, and then we go to set this down, pull the bolts on the leaf springs. Oh, and the drive line. I got 4 bolts on the drive line. Then we'll be able to just wheel this rear end right out of here.
I'm lifting the transmission up so I can drop this out to where I can get to the driveline bolts to drop the driveline off the front of this. I don't know if you can see. There's the bolt.
I figured it out, Hillbilly.
You figured out Blue's Clues?
Yeah. It's got a wing nut on it.
How do you get it out? Pull the motor and then punch them out?
Oh, I got it, almost.
Hillbilly, he don't care about nobody.
Got it!
Warning would have been nice.
Hey, that's falling.
Heads up.
I gotta say, not being able to be behind the camera and wrenching, I'm getting a little bit of an arm pump. I feel, you know.
Golly.
Oh, and don't get jealous.
Rob's gym.
Rob, this is Rob's gym.
Oh, I'm so excited to get a pump on.
Man, I went to a gym once.
You went and hung
I
out.
pronounce a Gaim.
Gaim. I went to a Gaim once with my friend. It turned out that was his leg day.
I hate leg
We'll
day.
never go again.
Love leg.
I had a manual
I hate
car.
leg day.
I had to drive a manual home afterwards.
That would suck.
It was bad.
Leg day after you haven't worked out in a long time sucks, but putting up some weight is fun.
I hate leg day because you can't walk for 3 days after, it feels like.
I could barely walk to my car, and then I had to drive the thing home. I just like, oh, it was bad.
Sawzall. And you jump if it doesn't.
There you go.
He's pulling the other half of the drive shaft out.
Doing Owen's job.
Hillbilly is currently doing my job, so I'm standing here watching him do it.
And Colton, what are you doing?
Actually, yeah, the rear brakes. I'm gonna undo this clip here and then undo the fitting right there. What?
Where the cherry picker's at.
It'd almost be easier to go get mine from my house.
Behind the scrap pile, which is in front of the tires.
Open the gate, run it all the way around.
Hey, Owen, you're in shape. You're young. Running all the way
He's
around.
liking his pump right now. He probably wants to keep it.
That's not pump worthy.
That's for cardio. He doesn't do
That's
cardio.
cardio.
What's that for? Oh, wait, hold on. You should be like for the boys. Then break it.
Why?
Because that's the thing on the internet.
Is it a thing on the internet?
Breaking really satisfying ice breaks.
Is that satisfying? I don't know. Hey, Colton. Come stand here and we'll throw us at your head.
Dude, just give it an old, like, knee. Give it a knee.
Do it.
Here you go. Yeah. Here, I'll hold it and you kick it.
He'll hold it, you knee it.
No, I'm just gonna throw it and help him.
Ready? Hold it up like a ninja. One inch punch.
Okay.
That's a heavyweight champ right there.
Oh, so I'm having difficulties with this brake line. They're so rusted out. So are we using these brake lines?
I
Because look how rusted that is. I'm scared it's gonna break. I got the hose loose, and it's gonna want to leak. But if we're not using them, then I'll pinch it off.
I try to keep it intact in case we use them. I don't know if the other frame has brake lines.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, I'll just keep it intact. Okay, we got that removed. So now when we let it down, we can get these bolts out. Thanks to Hillbilly letting me know that, because I might have struggled a little bit.
I think this bolt is seized in the bushing anyway, so I think you're wasting your time.
So we were discussing that we'll probably have to take the tank off in order to get these bolts out anyway.
Oh yeah, see, it's moving.
It'll spin. The metal sleeve is
Spin it
seized.
fast enough.
No.
We're gonna have to lower it down.
We're gonna do
Push the Jeep backwards a little bit because we're not gonna have enough room to get motor and transmission out that way. More?
Oh, right there. I'm gonna need a hammer.
Oh,
Good pull.
run. Down, up. Got it?
Up, up,
Up, up,
away.
yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Down.
Down.
Oh, God, shit.
What did we forget?
Oh, I forgot four-wheel drive shifter.
That would make it difficult.
I'm blaming him because.
How much do you want to go down?
Right there.
You're letting them learn.
I don't think I was in charge of that.
No.
Strictly.
I get what you're doing. You're teaching them a lesson.
Yeah. They say this is what happens when you forget your four-wheel drive shift.
Yeah. You know how to do this. You've done this many times before.
Yeah.
But you want to help them through it. You don't want to give them the answers.
Yeah, exactly. Did anyone else catch that we forgot the four-wheel drive shifter? I don't think so.
We have to remove this whole center console, don't we?
Taking it off in here?
You have to, don't you?
Maybe.
I don't think you ever pulled a Cherokee motor.
I have.
A book full of almost answers.
I just kept pulling until it came out.
So the shifter has a bar that goes from here, to which is the shifter mechanism, to the transmission, and then a rod that goes from that bar to the transfer case to shift it into four-wheel drive. Well, we need to get that bar from the transmission to the shifter out to be able to pull the motor and transmission without messing anything up. And our struggle is we can't get that bar out.
Got her out?
The oil filter hit the engine mount and popped it.
You know, up. What happened, Owen?
The batteries died.
Bottom? Oh.
Got it. It got it.
See, if they would have had a bulletproof oil filter on here, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, it made it worse.
Did it?
Dumper.
Step on the transfer case.
The one part it moves, you step on.
Pull the trailer, pull the axles.
Yeah.
Pressure off. Let me know. You
Got it.
Up!
hold on, wait.
I may have forgotten the track bar, but that's not a big deal because that's easy.
Good job, boys. Way to be quick about it.
Owen, stop it! Before it takes the fence out!
That broke my ankle. Oh yeah, that felt good.
You slip off or come loose?
I don't know.
Definitely flipped off.
Oh.
Colton. Don't film this.
Say it. Want to see it?
No.
My belly's rolling over my belt.
No, this ain't gonna be a video. I got a joke.
Let's hear it. The audience likes jokes.
Hey, did you see that? 40% of you are not subscribed, so go subscribe.
Boom. Up. Nice.
These guys kicking some serious butt. I had to go to an orthodontics appointment this morning.
You get braces?
Yeah, don't tell the world I have to get braces. Anyway, they got a ton of stuff done. So now we're going to cut and do the critical stuff. Then we're going to get our new frame. Then we have back. Hey, you're back. And then we're going to do something else cool.
All right, Hillbilly's getting that side belt sanded down. I'm gonna get the air belt sander and sand this side.
And what we're belt sanding is where the inner fender well is spot welded to the body.
You know what this smells like, Hillbilly?
Like burning paint?
Derby cars. Like we're trimming wheel wells. just about got it all set. And then we'll sawzall the spots that they can't get into with the harness. And this jalopy will be an even bigger jalopy. Then we got to go get the jalopy frame that this jalopy will go on. So it's all going to make sense.
Colton wins!
And I thought Hillbilly had you beat. What are you waiting on, Christmas?
Yeah, is it coming yet?
Yeah. That got me! This is gonna be the greatest jalopy you've ever seen. So once we get the frame over here, we'll figure out where it's gonna land on the frame, and we'll start trimming, cutting, making body mounts.
Capping.
No, I'll bet all that gets cut off.
You think so?
I'll bet. But yeah, so let's get the rear bumper off, get this cleaned up, get us a pathway. I'll go get the frame. You guys wanna go with me? Let's go. We made it to our tow yard. So we're gonna grab the 550, load the frame, and go get this underneath our jalopy. You may remember in a different video where we came over and looked at this JK frame. We're gonna put it under our XJ. We're gonna name this the XJK. Bet you can't figure out how we can put that name. In case you need a ton of axles, I got them. Now this is going to be our secret weapon at the off-road games for our jalopy. This right here, JK frame, 2010. E-lockers. Oh, nope, not going to do that. We'll winch it and turn the car. This is going to help us be the winner this year. They said you can't put gears in anything, you can't axle swap. They didn't say you couldn't frame swap. So, this is what it is at this point. We'll get this sucker strapped down, get it back to the shop, and then we'll show you guys our plan on how we're gonna make the XJK jalopy Jeep.
Okay, I'm gonna get this rear bumper pulled off. While I'm doing that, Colton's going to be.
How dare you?
Sorry.
I like Owen.
Colton's gonna make sure that there's room for the frame to come down the alleyway.
Right there. Move the rear axle, motor and transmission, this tire and Owen's wheel spacers.
Okay, I got the rear bumper off, so now we're gonna go up, take the front pieces outside, and sweep up and clean up in here so when the Robby gets back to the frame, we can just unload it, roll it right in under the Jeep. So I figured we better move the axle bump stops, because this is going to kind of follow the frame, the JK frame, and if it does follow exactly or close to it, then these would be in the way.
So we'll let the frame off, we'll grab a floor jack, we'll get it to go under, and we figure out how to mount the jalopy.
This seems like less work than plating the whole frame like they do in these.
Just trying to envision.
Definitely drop a fuel cell.
Yeah, definitely.
And we all definitely go that direction.
So Colton and Hillbilly got their work cut out for them. They're going to strip down all the wiring and get this fuel cell out. That way we can try to set the the XJ onto the JK. So yeah, get the tank out, get the wiring out, and see if we can make this work. I think everything's really brittle. So that just broke. I think that's just an evap line. I don't think there's a return line on this. It's just all evap stuff.
That's the evap. Unless it's dual evap.
Yeah, that thing is. The line you're touching, that's just your breather.
Yeah, that's breather.
This is your evap system that goes to the canister, and it goes right here. And then this is the breather for the tank, and it broke. There's no return, but there's no return on the XJ either, so it don't matter. We'll figure out a fuel system. That's the least of our concerns. Our concerns right now are to get the wiring out, get the fuel tank out, get that canister out, and see if we can set this down.
Okay, time to go up. Okay, tank is out.
So we're on our way to Fairview, Utah to Big Pine Sports. We're going to pick up a brand new 2025, maybe it's 26, I don't know, we'll have to check. But it's a U10 3-passenger utility machine from CFMOTO.
and we'll let Jared tell you guys all about it once we get there, but it's red, and it's sweet, and it has really nice leather seats, and one of you, actually 2 of you, are gonna win these machines, because we're getting 2 of the exact machines. We're giving one away in person, and we're giving one away on YouTube. So you guys are gonna wanna stay tuned for those details as it gets closer, but let's get up there and get this machine and show you guys what you could win if you attend the off-road games, or if you don't. All right, let's go and show you guys this machine. Pretty cool. Dude, that's got a hydraulic pump. It's got a radio.
The bump too. That screen's nice.
Wow. Listen to that sound.
Listen to him purr. Oh, you just locked the diff.
Rear diff lock. That is high tech. So we made it to Big Pine Sports and we found Jared. So Jared is gonna explain what exactly this is. All I know about it is it's freaking sweet, and we're gonna be giving it away at Matt's Off-Road Games in Sand Hollow. So tell us a little bit about this U10.
So the U10 Pro is the newest from CFMOTO. I wanted to show some highlights on it, starting off right on the front. We've got that winch on there, synthetic rope from CFMOTO. We've had really good luck with the CFMOTO winches. We have an aluminum wheel, a nice tire, automotive paint. It does come with the side view mirrors. It does come with the roof. And check out the inside of this. This is next level. So it's kind of like going from my 1986 Ford Ranger in high school to a new F450 Platinum. The inside of this is top notch. Some of the cool things, look at the key.
Look at that. It's got a key fob right here. You just pull it out. There's no actual key. It's just a little fob. Slides into the dash.
Just plug that in. Some of the cool features on the inside, if you'd like to come here close, we do have tilt steer. The tilt steer is nice. Up and down for everyone. I'm gonna just turn it on all with the push of a button. If you come in here close, everything is digital, if you will. You're pushing a button to go into reverse, neutral, high, and low. You got 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, diff lock, so when we're down in Sand Hollow, we can go climb with the best of them.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna slide over. Look at this. Huge display on the inside. We've got turf mode. We've got all the controls for the sound system. We've got park brakes. We've got a tilt bed.
This is
Look
my
at this.
favorite part. Right here. It's got an electric over hydraulic lift cylinder that will dump up to 1,000 pounds of cargo. of
Very
rocks,
nice, very nice.
Whatever you need. So that's super cool. I mean, one thing that we're gonna throw in from CFMOTO is a windshield. So whoever wins this, you are getting a windshield, and we're hoping to have that installed before the games so that you can take this home and go and enjoy it.
You also have on the inside a 12-volt dual USB charge ports, a C port, massive glove box. You've got storage up here in the front as well. This is where your winch cable is. When you're stuck, I'm gonna pull you out with the winch on this. It's gonna plug in down here, in and out on the controls. Sit in there, just check that seat out. This is next level for a side-by-side.
All right, well, see you later. No, this is super comfortable. It's got electric power steering.
Power steering is standard. Absolutely. 2-inch receiver hitch on the back.
Look at that. Super easy.
So, do you know how you're gonna give it away yet?
So, if you attend the off-road games, it's no purchase necessary. Jared's gonna be down there with the guys from CFMOTO. You're gonna scan a QR code, put your information in, and you are entered to win. Now, we're gonna give you guys another chance to win by buying any merch. So if you buy merch, you're getting a ticket, so you can get 2 entries into winning this. You must be present to win this one, but we've got a different giveaway that we're gonna do on YouTube with the same exact machine, and we'll give you guys details on that later. But this one, if you wanna win it, you gotta attend and take it home. So
Wait a minute, you're doing a second one?
So we're actually gonna give away a second machine because I know not every one of you guys can go to the off-road games. So we're gonna do a second unit, 3 days only giveaway and we'll give you guys more details on that. But CFMOTO stepped up. We're doing 2 of these U10s, so 2 of you can actually win.
Cool. You want to take it home?
Yeah, so get out.
What?
Locked in, get out. Thank you. All right, well, let's load this thing up and let's go. Actually, I think we should go drive it. We'll get it back to the shop, show you guys how cool this machine is and why you want to win it.
We out.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We'll see you. We'll see you in March. No, this is like super smooth. And this power steering is actually really nice.
That's legit. Yeah.
Jeez. Super. That is cold. The windshield's gonna be nice. Are you freezing?
Yes. It's my fault.
Okay, probably shouldn't have done that. All right, we're gonna go load this on the tow truck and get back to the shop. Thank you, Big Pine Sports. Thank you, CFMOTO. This machine is super sweet, and I can't wait until one of you gets to take it home.
2 of them.
Oh, 2 of you! 2 of you!
Oh my god.
That is so cool. All right, let's get this thing strapped and get back to the shop. All right, it is the next day. So we've got the CFMOTO U-Force U10 Pro. We're gonna get that thing off later and show you guys a little bit more and have some fun and show the guys. But right now, we got Hillbilly and Owen. They're gonna go in and get this body ready to where we can set it down on the chassis. So we're gonna make the XJ-JK, XJK. You guys will understand in a little bit. All right, so Owen and Hillbilly have been kicking some butt, and I think we're ready to put this on the new frame. Are you ready?
I'm ready. You
All right,
ready?
let's start setting it down. And let's see how the Jalopy is gonna fit on its new permanent frame. We're making a unibody, a full-framed Jeep. Feast your eyes on the stupidest Jalopy on the internet, but you guys are gonna fall in love with this thing because this actually looks super cool. Dude, that is amazing. Look at that. It's gonna have so much room for activities. Don't you giggle, Sean.
And then we can really bob the back, because look at that.
Oh, no, we'll scoot it back.
So if we scoot the body back, will the flare clear the door and be in center of the flare?
It don't matter. We'll go back that much. Look at how much room we have up front. Yeah, let's go up a little bit, and then we're gonna scoot the body back, and we're gonna start figuring out how to mount this thing. This is so...
we have a MIG welder, we can just...
I know, I was gonna say, this is so ugly, but yet so beautiful. I think we should scoot it back, absolutely. So the way it sits, it's got about a 4-inch body lift, and the reason for that is our unibody frame is hitting a cross member. Well, we're gonna make some marks, lift the body back up, we're gonna torch all that stuff out of the way, and we're gonna let it come back down so it goes down even further. One thing we will need to do is trim the bottom of these quarters off. So I think we just take them right to the body line. Don't you think? Because then we can rebuild whatever we want once we put those flares. So we're just trying to figure out where everything's gonna go.
This side we're gonna have to take out like 3 feet.
Why is that?
Fuel tank. So from here, which is past the front of the tank, to here to this mount. Because then the tank drops back down.
Or do we drop the tank and just put a fuel cell in it?
We can do that.
All right, we'll figure this out and we'll report back to you guys on what we actually cut.
So me and Owen has all the frame braces and cross members marked onto the unibody frame of the Jeep. So we're gonna lift it back up and start hacking away. It's gonna be a lot of up, cut, down, check, up, trim, down, check, until we get it perfect. Okay, Owen got his side notched out, my side's notched out. So now we're bringing the frame back in and gonna lower it down, and hopefully it's all cleared and start building body mounts. One thing before we can lower it down, I forgot, is me and Owen has to get this fuel tank dropped, because we're going to run a different style of fuel tank in the back of the Jeep, because this one is sitting flush with the frame, and the unibody frame, sits inside the frame rail, so the tank's in our way. So we'll get that removed.
Oh wow, it's full. Yeah. All right, looks like we got our frame rails notched so that we can let this down and see if it's gonna go around the cross members. And in theory, it should. So we're gonna get the evap canister out and then we'll set it down and see what we gotta do to mount it. What are you doing?
Just labeling this.
Yeah,
33-inch
max.
tire. Max.
It says on the rules 33-inch tire max. So we're gonna run 33-inch tire max. That's what it says to run.
Is Max the brand?
Here, would you put a 3 right here?
Even though these aren't the tires.
Well, this is just a pregame. If you look, it's a 33. So the plan was to have this body on before lunch, but we're all starving, so I'm gonna go eat. We'll come back. We'll get the body on. So it's after lunch. This should be the final countdown. Yeah, whatever Hillbilly says. Dude, it sits good on that frame. People are gonna love it. Let's see about if we can actually get these to go in. That would be so cool. We'll build a few. We'll build spacers. And we'll bolt it back here. Oh, this is like the greatest idea ever. And then we're gonna ratchet strap the gas tank in the back. We're gonna build a cage.
Wait, you're ratchet strapping the gas tank?
Well, that sounds safe, doesn't it?
No, not even a little.
And then this.
Safer than not ratchet strapping.
Yeah, it's safer than not ratchet strapping. Owen has a point, a very, very valid point. So now we got to somehow mount this and start making it fit. That's gonna look so freaking cool. Oh, I love it. And we're gonna make it go up as high as possible, and we're just gonna cut it all out. Then we're gonna put some sheet metal in. Hey, we need to trim these off too. Oh, dog. Oh, dog, why is there a mark here? Or is that your plan, is to cut these off?
That was my mark from the get-go.
So that's my plan.
So you're gonna
Yeah. So the same angle
off with its head.
cut it off, cut some more stuff.
Do 6 inches.
You can't watch it. 5 3/4.
Yeah, now you do it. You do 6 inches. Oh, that's close. That's really close.
It's literally dead on. Owen.
6 inches.
6 inches. Can't look.
I don't want to.
He's looking. He's looking. That's. Oh no. Oh.
You are looking. He looked.
I didn't look. How was I looking?
His was way. His was right on.
His is exactly. Here.
Ooh, that's pretty close.
Well, that's probably why it's not straight.
Well,
Robby, it's probably why it's not straight.
I don't see the problem with that. It worked. Why are you complaining? It got cut off. One side done. One more side to go.
One's back there.
Now we're getting somewhere. Oh,
That's coming the other side. This is in my way. Or wait.
I thought we were getting somewhere. Yeah, I gotta go in here. I'll pass the torch to you. I think we're gonna be letting it down almost for the final time.
Bounce.
Bounce, Billy. Bounce, Billy, bounce.
There's too much suspension movement.
What?
Or you play music. Bounce.
Bounce, Billy, bounce, Billy, That's my new song I just made up.
Bounce.
Bounce!
Bounce.
I have to send a picture to Matt. He's going to love it. Yeah, he said that looks so mean. It's gonna give me bad dreams. Kidding. And look, we've already got a rear bumper, and it actually fits perfect. Oh my gosh, Shauna's gonna be so excited here in a minute.
I'm not sure
We
excited.
need to have him guess 6 inches.
He just said that Sean's not gonna be excited.
He is. He's gonna be jumping up and down.
This is seriously so
For
freaking-
joy.
This is actually super awesome.
I like it.
This is gonna be our hanging tree buggy.
I've never
Are we
even.
gonna go up hanging tree before we take it?
I don't even think. I don't think I've seen Sean excited.
Okay. All right, we'll tighten this up, and
Should-
then we'll go get Sean.
You gonna blindfold him?
No, actually, let's tighten this up. Should we take it outside so we can see in the sun? No, that's dumb. That's a dumb idea. Sean, go out! You're not supposed to see what we're doing. Do you love it?
Yeah, I do.
Isn't it such a pile?
Yeah, it looks good.
I think it looks good too.
Gotta lose the bumper though.
Why? Exactly what Owen said too. But so what? It's a stock. It's a stock JK.
We don't want to break any rules.
XJ.
Yeah, we don't want to break any rules, so we're gonna leave the bumper there.
Okay.
It fits perfect. We didn't even have to hammer the quarters in.
No.
And
Stock XJ.
look at this. This is actually gonna fit. For all we have to do is a baby filler.
A baby filler?
Yeah. So we'll cut it. We'll have to put a little bit of a filler here.
Yeah.
But we're gonna trim the whole entire quarter off to where the door barely opens and closes.
What it's at
Do you
now?
love it?
There
Yeah.
goes that.
Yes. I just have to have Sean's approval.
6 inches. I
Oh, here, Sean.
Yeah.
We've all done it. Your turn.
What?
6 inches.
Without looking at it, show
Pull the tape out.
He's gonna get it right on.
Just final answer. You want me to lock in?
Yeah, I like it.
Lock in.
You build cars for a living?
Oh, 5. Wow.
You know, and got 6. Yeah. So this is gonna basically be right there.
Right there would look good.
This
With
is-
these wheel flares.
Actually, yeah, that would.
Yeah.
So do you want to try to build us a fender, Sean?
Yeah, we can just make that short. Jeez.
That's why we hired him.
Well, I didn't know.
He says that's nothing. I was about to buy the fenders because it is something.
We got a budget.
That's true. We have a budget. And sheet metal's cheap.
Yeah, and
Okay, but
it saves us time pulling them off
it's
the
a
other
good
Jeep.
thing we have all the yard sale stuff, or we probably would have went over budget on this. Now let's raise this up. Let's suck the body down and let's start building body mounts because we got to get the front bolted.
So let it down and pick up the whole
Yeah,
frame.
pick up the frame. And I showed Matt, and he is excited.
I think you should put a Godzilla in it. It'd be safety.
Hillbilly.
Yeah, and JK.
Safety doesn't go against the budget. And
Well, I
Denley
think
thinks...
all the art stuff was safety.
No, I know. That's why we're not counting the yard sale stuff as our budget. But Demery has an idea, and she thinks that a Godzilla would keep us safe on the mountain.
Yeah,
It would, 'cause there's-
It'd help us
From
get
what I
up.
hear, there's a spot that you have to have power or else you'll tip.
Safety.
A God... I don't know if we can get a Godzilla in time. But that is...
Hey!
Of course it fits.
Ask
Look how
Chad
much
where he
room.
got his so fast.
Dude, we're going to have the transmission cross member is going to be 2 feet back.
Ask Chad where he got his
eBay.
so fast.
You got it eBay.
Well, start looking at eBay right now.
Search eBay. We need a Godzilla.
You guys are not gonna be able to do it.
We don't even care about the Cherokee, guys.
Wait, why? We're just making it better.
Yeah, we're just improving it. Have you ever seen a full-framed Cherokee? Ha!
Get it now.
First full-framed Jeep Cherokee
Owen,
JK.
what? Good?
Go up, sure. Wait till they see the rock sliders that we're gonna put on from the yard sale.
Oh gosh.
So we got the rear ready. Owen, spin that. This is negative right here.
What exactly are you doing?
Seeing if the E-locker works. Okay, hold on. Slow down. Not so fast. Okay. Is that on?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Maybe that's not the locker. Maybe this one is.
So, okay, that's doing something. So we'll take it apart and we'll check, but I think it's got a E-locker that works. Oh, it works! All right. So the E-locker works in the rear.
We might have fried the speed sensor on the front.
Yeah, speed sensor is definitely fried. So I don't think the front E-locker works. We've got frame rails that are inside of frame rails that are hitting frame rails. So we're trying to make the frame rails go narrower so that those frame rails don't hit the outer frame rails. So we're trying to squeeze the inner frame rails together, and it's working. Just crushing the tunnel, no biggie. All right, so we got the 2 bolt holes in. Oh, about fell. Jeez. Let's check this. Oh, let's open. Oh, you don't have the bolt. Oh, that's the back one. So they got the front one in. Okay. So we got the middle body mounts done. We got the rear body mounts drilled. We need to make some spacers, and then we got to work on the front. The Jalopy Jeep is almost on its 4 wheels again.
So won't be driving much too long.
Oh, it'll be much too long. It'll probably be at least 3 or 4 days. Don't you think? Yeah, 3 or 4 times 20. Okay, well, we only have 5 weeks till the games.
Getting this front sway bar pulled out because we're not going to use it.
We're pulling the body mount bolt back out because Sean built a bracket.
All right, so what we're doing is we're taking the stock Cherokee steering column. We're gonna whack it off, and then we have, luckily,
Whack.
a little whack. We'll play a little whack here. Luckily, Hillbilly kept the joint from this JK, and we're going to back and whacked him. See that? That goes all the way up inside of there. Anyway, we're gonna cut it off. That's gonna fit. It's gonna have a little bit of pressure, but that's fine. Here's the one that Hillbilly cut off. So we're gonna put that down in there, and then we're gonna weld it up. Fire up the MIG welder. Woo! Guys, tonight. Okay.
Why are your glasses upside down?
Why are you judging me?
Just curious.
They're protecting me.
How not to use a drill bit.
Whack-a-mole, Sean. Catch it. Catch it, Sean. Oh, you cheated. You're supposed to just try catching it, not grab it.
He's had enough of your games. Just took it.
You obviously don't like whack-a-mole, do you? You've never heard of whack-a-mole?
No.
It's an old carnival game. So it had 3 rows of 3 and of gophers or moles, and one will pop up and try smacking it with a hammer.
I feel like you're gonna be the whack-a-mole here soon.
Probably.
Have you heard of whack-a-mole?
Yes.
I have to.
So I think it's Sean that's not got out. He was sheltered growing up and still is sheltered.
Maybe it's just a Utah thing.
Maybe it's what you need.
It's a carnival thing. So any carnival should have them.
Do you guys know whack-a-mole?
You do. I do. Demi does. Owen does. So do you. This one's flush. Oh, there we go. Push down. Owen, push, Owen, push! Push!
I'm pushing.
Why don't you come push?
What was that called?
Whack-a-mole. Okay? It's called whack-a-mole. Can't believe you've never heard of it.
He knows it now.
No, now it's called whack-a-hillbilly.
Seems like it's gonna work. Will you call Napa and see if we can get a JK Jeep? JK Master Cylinder.
Took you a minute to think of that stuff, huh?
Yeah, we also got a problem.
What?
Our brake lines need to go around the steering. So I need to take this back out real quick. We'll move the brake lines, and then we'll recombobulate it. Now we have steering. So in a second, Napa should be bringing us a master cylinder. So let's get that off. And then we're gonna see if we can modify a stock JK brake master cylinder to go on this booster. And then, do we have the old booster? Did it burn up?
It burned up.
Okay, we're far from welding the rock sliders on, but Robby told me to bring them in, set them in place, and then just grind where we are going to weld them to the frame. So that way when we are at the point of installing them, the frame's already grounded, we can just put them up, hold them there, and get them all welded on. So
These are way too nice. We're almost done.
Oh.
We're ready to go wheeling. We're
Are
almost
we?
done. Couple bolts. We'll be good to go.
What about,
Oh, we need a cage. Just a cage.
Haven't you ever heard of Flintstone?
Not a motor. You slap it in there. It only needs 1 wire to run. Just like Fred.
Okay, so we're going to put the rock sliders on postpone. We'll have to modify these ones because this long arm kit that's put on the JK frame is right in the spot where this back one mounts to the frame. I'm going to get the master cylinder installed. How many of you think that the JK master cylinder will bolt right onto the XJ, which the XJ is a 2001 and the JK is a 2010.
I bet you it doesn't fit.
Nope. We could slot these holes, ream this out a little bit to our fit on this, and then it'll work. What do you think?
Or we could just use the stock one.
All right, my master plan didn't work. So nothing about this is gonna be riggable to go on there. So we're gonna put it all back together, and then what we'll end up doing is we will cut off the brake lines. We're gonna tee the fronts, tee the rears, and put them right into there. Anyway, it'll work. It's just not gonna work like we were hoping. All right, so we got the Jalopy Jeep mounted to the JK frame. So now this is dubbed the X-JK. There used to be a JK, but now it's an XJ. So it makes total sense to me. Anyway, let's take this thing outside and just look at how awesome it is. Look at it. Look at it in all its glory. Seriously, it looks so cool. There's so much frame. We got the engine and transmission and transfer case right here. That's all going back in. That axle's not going back in. None of that's going back on. That's all getting thrown away. All that's getting thrown away. That's all going on it. We got a cage in here from our yard sale. Now that we've shown you guys that, we need to get this CFMOTO U-Force U10 Pro off of the tow truck and show you guys this awesome unit that one of you is going to win at the off-road games. Plus, whoever doesn't attend, we're doing a giveaway on the site on YouTube for 3 days during the off-road games only. You're going to be able to win the twin to this machine. This is brought to you by CFMOTO and Big Pine Sports in Fairview, Utah. So thank them for making this possible, but I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what's happening until we get closer. But we have something awesome in store for you guys. We've got some new merch coming out that's going to be specific to this giveaway, specific to the off-road games, and you guys are going to love it. So let's get this back inside, get that off, and show you how cool it is. Do you like the XJK?
I don't want to say it, but I actually kind of like it.
It's kind of cool, huh?
Kind of cool.
This is the epitome of a jalopy.
That's what we're building it.
Technically, we're following the rules. We just put a body on a frame. It didn't say that you can't frame swap. It just said you can't axle swap.
We didn't put these axles under it.
No, those axles were in that frame. We found them that way. So see, we're following the rules. All right, this is probably the nicest side-by-side I've had at this shop. This thing is so awesome, and it's just perfect for everything. I mean, it makes sense. It's a utility side-by-side. It's got a radio, got the tilt bed, it's gonna have a windshield, and it looks good. I'm not a red guy, but this red looks nice. Look at that. Oh, let me show you. The screen shows a blue machine, like it was meant for me. Maybe when I get one, I'll have to paint it blue. Hey, this is a 3-seater. Settle up, partner, get in the middle. Yeah. The seats match King Fred. Dude, isn't it nice? It's way nice. Look, 3 full-grown children can fit.
Plenty of room.
Oh, my seatbelt's off, full ball.
Probably all our seatbelts.
This is probably, yeah.
Yeah. All right, make sure you wear your seatbelts when operating one of these. Woo! All right, that's good enough. I think everybody in this cab understands how nice this is. Let's just go put it inside. It's way too cold.
I don't know what they're crying about.
It is way too cold to be doing this.
They're both wearing hoodies.
Okay, run and open the door.
Does the horn work?
No.
Oh.
Beep, 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 beep. Hillbilly, what do you think?
I like it. But what is this?
That's the key. Pull it out.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah.
That's very
High
fancy.
tech. They're uptown. What do you think, Owen?
I like the seats.
They're nice, huh?
That is cool. I don't know if I've seen seats that nice in a side-by-side.
Well,
That's like King Ranch status.
yeah. And this is going to be one of our amazing fans that come to the off-road games. Or one of you guys that are at home, because we're doing 2. All right, so make sure you guys show up to the off-road games so that you can take this home with you. So make sure you bring a trailer. If not, you're going to have to go buy one. But if you never quit, you'll never fail. And we appreciate everything you guys do for us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the off-road games.